सच है, विपत्ति जब आती है कायर को ही दहलाती है। विपत्ति जब आती है कायर को ही दहलाती है। सूरमा नहीं विचलित होते, सूरमा नहीं विचलित होते, क्षण एक नहीं धीरज होते, क्षण एक नहीं धीरज होते। विघ्नों को गले लगाते हैं, विघ्नों को गले लगाते हैं, कांटों में राह बनाते हैं, कांटों में राह बनाते हैं। और इसी तरह कांटों में राह बनाने वाले, मिट्टी को सोने में बदलने वाले, समस्याओं में समाधान ढूंढने वाले, बेकारों को कार्यकुशल बनाने वाले, देश को अग्रणी रखने वाले, सिक्किम में ज्योति दिखाने वाले, मानवता के मूर्त, जीवन के पथ प्रदर्शक है हमारे अपने परम पूज्य सम्माननीय पद्म भूषण डॉक्टर रामदास माधवन पाल, जिनके जन्मदिन पर उनकी जीवन और महानता का जश्न मनाने के लिए आज हम सब एकत्रित हुए हैं। नमस्कार, मैं भावना सभी गणमान्य जन का स्वागत करती हूँ। सर्वप्रथम आइए हम सभी सर्वशक्तिमान को, हम सभी को अनुग्रहित करने और आशीर्वाद देने के लिए धन्यवाद दें। और अब अपने सम्माननीय फाउंडर प्रो चांसलर पद्म भूषण डॉक्टर रामदास माधवन पाल जी से आशीर्वाद प्राप्त करते हुए इस समारोह को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए सहभागी रमन से अनुरोध करती हूँ।
थैंक यू भावना जी, बड़ा सुंदर सा आपने शुरुआत किया और इसी के लिए आपको तहे दिल से धन्यवाद। एंड गुड मॉर्निंग लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट अस थैंक द ऑलमाइटी फॉर प्रोवाइडिंग ग्रेस and his blessings to all of us. We offer our benedictions to our profound founding Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Ramdas Madhava Pal. At the onset, we'd like to thank everyone for their august presence and allocating their time from their busy schedule to be a part of this function. We welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sikkim Manipal University, Dr. Lieutenant General Rajanes Grewal, Dean, Sikkim Manipal Institute of Medical Sciences, Dr. Muralidhar V. Pai, Director, Sikkim Manipal Institute of Technology, Professor Dr. Ashish Sharma, Medical Superintendent, Central Referral Hospital, Dr. Yogesh Verma, Registrar, Sikkim Manipal University, Dr. Karmasalam Sherpa, Director, Directorate of Research, Dr. Bidita Khandelwal, and all the heads of institutions, heads of units, and other members of the SMU family. We are all gathered here for celebrating the life and magnanimity of our founding Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Ramdas M. Pai, on his 86th birthday. Dr. Pai was born on 17th of September 1935 in the holy town of Udupi in the then Madras province, which later became the state of Karnataka. Dr. Pai graduated with his MBBS from Karnataka University in the year 1958. He then went on to take his Masters in Health Administration from Temple University, Pennsylvania. In 2001, Dr. Pai set up the Manipal Foundation to run the university's philanthropic efforts. In 2011, he was blessed by the President of India, Madam Pratibha Patil, with the Padma Bhushan for his outstanding contribution in the field of education and healthcare. Sir has been bestowed with many national and international awards, and we are indeed proud to be working in an organization that was envisioned by the great Dr. Ramdas M. Pai.
It's indeed a privilege to be a part of this celebration. Let's have a glimpse of the achievements of our Honorable Dr. Pai in a short video that we now present.
A man with a mission on a journey of 1,000 miles, who walked a lonely path with courage and conviction. He reached for the stars, his feet firmly on the ground.
This man transformed an entire landscape. Ramdas Madhav Pai is a man on a mission. His single-minded devotion to a cause, empowering learners and nurturing lives, is a story that is a legend in itself. Taking over the foundation laid by his father, Dr. TMA Pai, he single-handedly created modern Manipal, a vibrant education township, which became the launchpad for creating institutions of repute across the globe.
If you think there are 1 billion mouths to feed, we are a poor country. Whichever, even American government will die. But if you think that 1 billion pairs of hands to work, we are a rich country. Provided you give this pair of hands some skill.
Dr. Pai's vision was it should be a deemed university, whatever designation we may give. It should be a university. University by definition is a universal knowledge. So we should have all faculties here. This was one major objective of his.
When we got a deemed university, that is the period when we had a maximum growth. The next 10 years, I went on expanding.
It should not be confined to Manipal and Bangalore. It has to have a national, maybe a global presence.
Believing that education knows no boundaries, Dr. Ramdas Pai took Manipal beyond Manipal, creating institutions of excellence in Nepal, Sikkim, and Melaka, Malaysia.
He's always come out with new programs, whether it's the new catering school that we started in 1986 with the ITC Welcome Group, one of the pioneers in that space, being one of the first with the industry affiliation, or whether it's the training programs that he did with initially with the University of West Indies, and of course the Malaysia training program, which really today is a huge success. Is all things that he has done over the years, and in a lot of sense it was very pioneering at that time. Even setting up a hospital in Bangalore, a corporate hospital in Bangalore way back in the 90s, and was really, even the location people felt that was really out in nowhere. But within a few years, look at Manipal Hospital where it is today.
He inherited not just the foundation, but a set of values that he believed, lived, and promoted. Values that have today become the cornerstone of its people and the driving force of the Manipal group.
Once he takes up a cause, he doesn't look back because he wants to finish it with success.
He is a stickler for rules. Follow the rules and regulations word by word, and irrespective of who it is. So when Ranjan Pai was ready to get admitted to a medical college, since he could not fulfill the merit criteria laid down by Kasturba Medical College, he refused to give him admission, irrespective, in spite of lot of pressure from the family.
First time in my life I fought with him. I was so mad at him. For 3-4 days I didn't talk to him. But he just ignored me so much, and even if I didn't talk to him, he was fine. I was thinking, why I'm getting mad? Because he's not even reacting.
Then I told Ranjan that my biggest set is my credibility. And I don't want you to lose that. So therefore, if you don't join, automatically things will be okay.
At the end of the day, the rules were same for everyone. I think that was a big learning, and I'm glad that he implemented it, because I think that also gave me a big lesson that nothing is going to come easy.
Now I feel whatever decision he took was really right, and I was wrong.
The sense of right and wrong was deeply ingrained in young Ramdas by his father, and it was this moral legacy that has stood the test of time as Manipal grew from strength to strength. After completing his post-graduation in hospital administration from USA, the call of duty brought Dr. Pai back to his hometown. Here begins his journey of excellence, one that was built with sweat and toil, challenging obstacles and overcoming hurdles.
It takes a lot to try to fit into my father's shoes, but it is exciting, and it does make all of us very happy to see Ramdas being able to manage and much more.
I see a lot of my granddad and my dad, and they obviously look alike, a lot alike. And I think they both were very hard workers. So in a lot of sense, I think he is his father's son.
Dr. Pai has been a man on a continuous mission, relentless in his pursuit of providing the best of facilities in education and healthcare. And through this journey of life, he derived much of his strength from his family, which stood rock solid by his side and encouraged him in his endeavors.
She has been very supportive for me, whatever I do. In fact, not a single day she complained that I have come late. But I was mostly workaholic, especially in the first 20-25 years of my marriage
He
life.
always used to forget my birthday, our wedding anniversary, children's birthday, always used to have somewhere where I cannot contact him.
He had a very nice way of sort of compartmentalizing his time, whether it's with family or with his work.
When the children were growing, I had hardly any time for them. I was
Spends a lot of time with grandchildren.
because now I have all the time, and children don't have the time.
He is a very doting, loving, again calm and kind grandfather, and they have all wrapped him around their little fingers.
रामदास माधव pai, साहित्य एवं शिक्षा.
With his characteristic humility, Dr. Ramdas Pai shies away from all the numerous recognitions, awards, and the limelight in general.
Whatever honor that I get, it is not for me, because I don't want to believe that I have done all these things. Our team has done. When I got the Padma Bhushan, most of the Manipal team, I said it is for you people.
Dr. Pai is a man with a large heart, touching people's lives by launching many social initiatives. The Arogya card is one such example, where millions of people in South Canara have benefited from quality healthcare at affordable costs.
I would like to see that over the years, lot of endowments and all that come, and all that we will give more and more scholarships.
Steering the efforts of the Manipal Group for over 4 decades, Dr. Pai is the proverbial marathon man. His passion and spirit as vibrant as ever. He believes that life is a journey of continuous learning, and in that journey, his quest for excellence remains undiminished.
Dr. T.M. Pai was the founder of Manipal, and I believe that Dr. Ramdas Pai is a conscience keeper.
It was indeed a great video for no less than an icon in multidisciplinary healthcare and high quality education, none other than Dr. Ramdas M. Pai. We now move forward to the next segment of the program, where our leadership in Sikkim Manipal University marked the occasion with a blood donation event. It was organized on 14th of September at Central Referral Hospital Blood Bank, which saw participation from all our faculty members, staff, and our very own Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sikkim Manipal University, the Dean, SMIMS, Medical Superintendent, CRH, the Registrar, Sikkim Manipal University, and heads of the department. I must put on note that there were more than 30 volunteers who donated their blood and also were given donor's certificate. Thank you.
हाम्रा अति प्रिय तथा सम्माननीय संस्थापक प्रो चांसलर पद्म भूषण डॉक्टर रामदास माधवन पाईज्यूको 86औं जन्मदिनको शुभ अवसरमा एसएनयू परिवारको तर्फबाट उहाँलाई हार्दिक मङ्गलमय शुभकामना व्यक्त गर्दै सुस्वास्थ्य तथा दीर्घायुको कामना गर्दछौँ।
हरे ओम महा मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गरुड़ध्वज मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्ष मंगलाय तनो हरि हरि ओम तत्सत ओम विष्णु 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 श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण पुरुषस्य विष्णुराज्ञ वर्तमानस्य सकल जगत सृष्टिकारेण ब्रह्मण अनिद्युतिर प्रार्थे श्री श्वेत वाराह कल्पे वैवस्व मनमंत्र अष्टाविंशतिमे सत्य त्रेता द्वापरंत कलियुगस्य कलिकल प्रथम चरणे भारतवर्षे भारतखंडे आर्यवर्तांतर्गत एक देशे सिक्किम राज्यांतर्गत 5 माइल मणिपाल औषधालय अनंतर उपविश्य षष्ठी संवत्सरा मध्ये आनंद नाम्नि संवत्सरे रवि उत्तरायणे मासोत्तम मासे अति उत्तम मासे भाद्र मासे भाद्र शुक्ल पक्षे शुक्ले महापर्णां तिथो अद्य दशम्यां तिथो अमकरास दशम्याम अंतर्गत त्रयोदश्यां तिथो अमकरास्य चंद्रमसि देवगुरुषु अन्येषु यथात्र सत्सु ग्रहणो विशिष्टायां शुभवृद्धि अद्य काश्यप गोत्रोत्पन्नस्य डॉक्टर रामदास पाई जन्मोत्सवः 86वां जन्मोत्सवः महोत्सवः कार्यक्रमेण प्रार्थना सभा कर्मणं च महं करिष्ये। सभी हम लोग डॉक्टर रामदास पाई के जन्मोत्सव महोत्सव में हम सब मिलकर के ओमकार के ध्वनि के उच्चारण करते हुए वेद मंत्रों का प्रार्थना करेंगे। मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गरुड़ध्वज मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्ष मंगलाय तनो हरि हरि ओम स्वस्ति न इंद्रो वृद्धश्रवा स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्ताइक्षो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु प्रेषयस्वा मरुतः प्रश्नेमातरः शुभं जावानो विदधे कुजगमयः अग्निर्ज्योवा मानवः शूरचक्षुः।
To mark the occasion with the invocation from the Almighty, we now have a prayer session organized by the lamas and the priests from the nearby monasteries and temples for long life and well-being of our founding Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Ramdas M. Pai.
सबैलाई नमस्कार कसैले कुजुजाको सांजे चोदा चुजे चोनाम्बा चाचो काटो दमी जफुजे तजे जसोजे पेसोना डोला बेजे संजे जोबाजो संजे चोदा चुजे चोनाम्बा चाचो काटो दमी जफुजे तजे जसोजे पेसोना डोला बेजे संजे जोबाजो संजे चोदा चुजे चोनाम्बा चाचो काटो दमी जफुजे तजे जसोजे पेसोना डोला बेजे संजे जोबाजो सिमजे तमजे देवा दे युदान देबरा जुचे दुमाल जे युदान दवा जुचे दुमाल मिते देवा तंबा Mitro Juji in Chata Nita Dove Tonyam Chimbola Nami Bara Jura Poto Lai Nijoni Tami Jumbo Letushe Tami Huki Tomato Joma Positions also Hata Habi Chupinje Shapi Molatin de Pombo Josema Joma Yula Chazala Zizi Pama Joma Chujo Duzo Shuba Jawasa Tamjela Kuni Tami Chajo Mindo Mamite Sazi Joma Lasofa Munji Getun Polo Pamotona Chizozo Tomamini Dadewa Migichuta Samina Sene Wapajube Dipatam Jabaji Yudara Suzuki Wala Sobe Tisum Java Chizope Sunamlani Daira Sanjina Samada Chida Chidawa Chijo de Motiba Chiki Kolo Hodozo Parvazo Madawa Yemida Tuji Domaje Chumai Sanjina Chizo Dagi Suna Chizova Tamji Given Ribometo Jovai Jembe Balo Da Jura Chini Sota Chijo Natisum Chiba Me Siki Kondaje Malida Tamjima Lidamaye Doje Soje was a watch of Molam to the Yawa Tamje, Moson de Singa, to the Yawa Kola, the Chazola, the Jet, and the Sanya Sagi, Najubala, the Dachuga, Namale, Tamje, Yawa, the Gamamo, the Damu, Sojas on the India, and Laja Yawa, the Raja, the Washi, Tamje, the Jetomino, Majo, the second, not the Jotama, Micho, the Mota, Yawa, the Dalani Chobat. Chobana Lamejas, what the Dajawa Tamjelaya Mosabaje, the Beto that the Yawa Chaza Chobaji, Chashida, the Mova Yudama, the Bada Javas and Bodida Tamjeda, Soso Java, Kunda Sanyas, Ragana, the Milo, the Wakon, Sunam Kalaya, the Over Shu.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी अनि लामालालाई उहाँहरूको प्रार्थनाले हामी हाम्रा माननीय डाक्टर रामदास पाईको लामो दीर्घायु अनि सुखको लागि प्रार्थना गर्दछौं धन्यवाद We now arrive to the flagship program on the occasion of the birthday celebrations of our founding Pro-Chancellor Dr. Ramdas M. Pai. Dr. Ramdas M. Pai Scholarship. The Manipal Academy of Higher Education, MAHE, announces scholarship on the occasion of the 86th birthday of its founder Chancellor, Dr. Ramdas M. Pai, for deserving meritorious students who have unfortunately lost their sole earning member of the family during the course of study. The scholarship is in the form of a course fee waiver for the remaining duration of the study at any of the institutions under the Manipal University, that is Manipal University Mahe, Manipal University Jaipur and Sikkim Manipal University at Sikkim. The scholarship will be in the form of a course fee waiver which is 100% of the course fee, and it is applicable to the candidates who have unfortunately lost their sole earning member. Presenting to you 21 candidates for this. The first candidate to receive the Ramdas Pai M Scholarship, Mr. Diwakar Rai from SMIT, Department of Electronics and Engineering. Next candidate, Ms. Karma Chodin Bhutia, SMIT, Department of Management, Bachelor's in Business Administration. Next, Mr. Abhishek Sharma, SMIT, Department of Physics, MSc. Thank you, sir. Campus, the candidate receiving the Dr. Ramdas M. Pai Scholarship, Kunzang Lamo Bhutia, BSc Nursing, Sikkim Manipal College of Nursing. Shraddha Pradhan, MSc, Sikkim Manipal College of Nursing. Angela Gurum, BSc, Sikkim Manipal College of Nursing. Thank you, sir. I would now like to call upon our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sikkim Manipal University, Dr. Lieutenant General Rajan S. Grewal, to kindly address this August gathering.
Our revered
Mrs. Vasanthi Pai, Dr. Ranjan Pai, Chairman, Manipal Education and Medical Group, our Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Lieutenant Dr. M.D. Venkatesh Vishisht Seva Medal, distinguished dignitaries, esteemed leadership of the MENG, MAGE, MAHE and NUJ, our affiliated international institutions and colleges, reputed heads of institutions, unit heads of Sikkim Manipal University, acclaimed members of the media fraternity, our efficient staff and employees, and of course, our bright and promising students, ladies and gentlemen. 17th of September will always be remembered as a momentous day for each one of us in Sikkim Manipal University, its constituent colleges, institutes, units and departments, and our very own Central Referral Hospital. Today we are here to rejoice and celebrate the 86th birthday of our Honorable Dr. Ramdas M. Pai, our founding Honorable Pro-Chancellor of the Sikkim Manipal University and Chairman Emeritus of MG, which is truly globally acclaimed. Ladies and gentlemen, it was about 3 decades back when the Northeast region was looked upon as an abstract enigma and considered a remote, backward and distant region from mainland India, that Dr. Ramdas Pai embarked on a journey with enthusiasm, zeal and fervor to undertake an arduous trip to Sikkim. This remarkable sojourn is historic for us because it culminated in the establishment of a pioneering public-private partnership with the government of Sikkim in the field of high-quality multi-speciality healthcare and interdisciplinary education. This was then named the Sikkim Manipal Institute of Medical, Health and Technological Sciences, which is a precursor which metamorphosed into Sikkim Manipal University, which is now regionally and nationally acclaimed. Dr. Ramdas M. Pai has been an exponential force multiplier in the evolution, development and growth of the Manipal Group into a globally renowned conglomerate of contemporary thought, inspired learning, high-quality healthcare achieved by his resolute tenacity, dauntless determination and singular persistence in the face of unprecedented and complex challenges, with its fair share of setbacks that would have dissuaded any lesser persona. Not many, ladies and gentlemen, leave an indelible imprint on society and also a lasting impact on the landscape of education and healthcare. The son of the visionary late Dr. T.M.A. Pai, Dr. Ramdas Pai built upon his father's rich legacy to create futuristic universities and contemporary institutions, thereby impacting positively on the lives of so many students, patients and beneficiaries. He has been the sterling epitome of dauntless courage, unimpeachable integrity, peerless credibility and an indomitable quest for excellence. He persevered tirelessly through very challenging and difficult circumstances, driven by his passion and compassion and the vision to build a better society with inspired and an educated nation. He made huge personal sacrifices to put his noble cause before his family and his own comfort and self. He shall always be remembered as a beacon and an inspirational role model for all of us at Sikkim Manipal University. An attempt to articulate a speech to commemorate the remarkable milestones in the journey of the iconic role model, Dr. Ramdas Pai, is like showing a candle to the radiance of the sun while it emits its celestial light. Dr. Ramdas Pai, an alumnus of Karnataka University, did his post-graduation in hospital administration from the renowned Albert Einstein Medical Center, Philadelphia, USA. In 1961, he began his career to spearhead the emerging field of hospital administration at the Kasturba Hospital, Manipal, and gave wings to the dreams of his father. Dr. Pai has dedicated his entire career in envisioning a healthy, educated and enlightened society and an evolved nation. In line with his philosophy and ethos, Sikkim Manipal University endeavors to fulfill its onus towards our state of Sikkim and the northeast region. In 2001, Dr. Pai set up the Manipal Foundation to give impetus to the philanthropic efforts of the Manipal Group by continuing to provide excellent opportunities in higher education and through the implementation of innovative curricula and novel learning approaches, thereby ensuring that he creates the perfect launchpad to nurture, groom and mentor pioneers in all fields of medicine and education to serve the underserved and underprivileged strata of society. Dr. Pai has always set very high benchmarks of credibility, integrity and core values in all the institutions he has established and nurtured. His commendable contributions to education have been recognized nationally and internationally. He has been the deserving recipient of a galaxy of honors and awards in recognition of his peerless contribution to healthcare, education, business and community service. Amongst the various awards and honors, Dr. Pai received the coveted Padma Bhushan conferred by the President of India in April of 2011. In December of the same year, the government of Malacca, Malaysia honored him with the prestigious Datuk Award. He was also awarded the Golden Peacock Lifetime Achievement Award in 2011 for recognition of his contribution to the field of education and healthcare. He was also bestowed with the Lifetime Achievement Award 2018 by the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry. He is the proud recipient of the Dr. B.C. Roy Award for his community health efforts, which he received from the President of India, Dr. Shankar Dayal Sharma, and in the same year received the Phillips Medal of Ohio University in recognition of public service in the year 1993. Dr. Pai shares a special bond with our Sikkim Manipal University, a university, an institution that he envisioned, he created, he nurtured and established as a pioneering public-private partnership with the government of Sikkim. He will always be remembered as the founding Pro-Chancellor of Sikkim Manipal University from its very inception through its remarkable journey till 2018 by taking it to glorious heights. In the year 1992, when Sikkim had no university, he conceived the joint venture which was later called the Sikkim Manipal University of Health, Medical and Technological Sciences through a memorandum of understanding with the government of Sikkim. Frugal and measured with his words, he eschewed grandiosity and embraced humility, equanimity and dignity. His clarion signature is visible in the fearless concepts he created, the iconic institutions he established, the futuristic organizations that he configured. He gallantly faced adversity in push to the brink battles where he fought remarkably and won. to create the phenomenal growth trajectory of the Manipal group and its far-reaching impact of his work, and tellingly in the stories of the many lives he touched with his unique compassion and empathy. Many of the dreams and aspirations of the iconic and legendary late Dr. T.M.A. Pai, which remained unfulfilled while he was alive, were translated into globally acclaimed universities and internationally reputed institutions by Dr. Ramdas Pai by virtue of his sheer grit, unwavering dedication, resolute tenacity, a passion which was fearless, tireless zeal, and what we call the junoon to achieve pan-spectral excellence in high-quality super-specialty healthcare and multidisciplinary education. He underpins the inspiration and motivation for his life's work and rare social commitment, which are imperatives through which he transformed lives, surpassed conventional benchmarks, and transcended geographical boundaries to build the distinguished Manipal brand beyond the haloed portals of its institution onto the global stage of excellence. Working with his father, Dr. Ramdas Pai had observed the ups and downs of institutional building at the very first-hand basis. He had experienced rare trials and tribulations, along with the triumphs of completed projects in the face of insurmountable adversities and obstacles. He had bravely overcome petty people with their jaundiced and anemic vision and worked assiduously to light the pathway while following his father's rich legacy. The tutelage of these experiences would always hold us in good stead. In his own words, we quote Dr. Ramdas Pai, "I have seen that my father was fearless." I quote once again, "I have seen that my father was fearless in the face of adversity. I realized that if I followed my conscience, I could proceed with confidence." Unquote. Today, as we offer our reverential tribute to the peerless contributions of Dr. Ramdas and Pai and highlight his yeoman service to the nation and the world, we in Team Sikkim Manipal University pledge that the faculty, staff, students, employees, and each one of us will earnestly endeavor to fulfill his rich legacy and treasured heritage by enshrining the core values of credibility, integrity, compassion, dedication as epitomized by our founding Pro-Chancellor. Before I close my undulatingly long speech, each member of Team Sikkim Manipal University joins me to convey our reverential obeisance to Dr. Ramdas M. Pai, our Honorable Founding Pro-Chancellor and the Chairperson Emeritus of Manipal Education and Medical Group. On his 86th birthday, we wish him good health and happiness, and also wish the Manipal Group many illustrious laurels and glorious milestones ahead. We wish and pray that we will continue to receive the blessings of Dr. Ramdas Pai in the years to come. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning. I am Muralidhar Pai, Dean, Sikkim Manipal Institute of Medical Sciences. On behalf of Sikkim Manipal Institute of Medical Sciences, Sikkim Manipal College of Nursing, Physiotherapy, Biotechnology, Paramedical Courses and Humanities, wish our beloved and highly revered Founder Pro-Chancellor Dr. Ramdas M. Pai a very happy birthday and happiness and health in abundance. Incidentally, this is the time when the Tarun campus celebrates its cultural heritage through aura, and it's an important cultural fest, and it is only befitting that we dedicate this to our beloved Pro-Chancellor Dr. Ramdas M. Pai.
Now, to add some fun and frolic to the event, we have with us the students of Sikkim Manipal Institute of Medical Sciences, portraying the diverse talents. The students send their wishes and regards on the occasion of Dr. Ramdas Pai's 86th birthday, presenting to you a collection of dances performed by the students.
As a part of the Manipal family that our revered Dr. Ramdas M. Pai has created with his relentless efforts and to uphold the ethos that he has established, let us all make a sincere commitment to carry forward his dreams and his vision and take an oath. I request respected Dr. Murlidhar V. Pai, Dean, Sikkim Manipal Institute of Medical Sciences, to kindly administer the...
On the occasion of 86th birthday of our revered founder, Pro-Chancellor Dr. Ramdas M. Pai, we the staff and students of SMIMS, Sikkim Manipal University, solemnly pledge that we will do our best to realize the vision and mission of SMU We will uphold the values of SMU. We conduct ourselves ethically and legally in all situations, upholding stakeholder trust. We will fulfill our responsibility to society, continuously contributing to build a better world. We will achieve excellence through quality, innovation, and leadership. We would make our founder proud through our actions and achievements.
As we culminate the program, we have come to an end where we propose the vote of thanks. We would like to thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor for providing us the space, the opportunity and the time to conduct this program with such ease and access. Also to our Registrar Sikkim Manipal University for his timely guidance and chalking out the programs in the last minute. My thanks would not be complete if I would miss out our heads of institutions and the different units who have provided the stipulated lists for the scholarships as well as other things that we've always asked for. The IT team without whom this program would not have been successful, the engineering and services for providing the infrastructure and the logistics, the press and the media for covering this event, and seen and the unseen hands that go behind organizing an event of this stature. Once again, thank you.